Yes, so I dey salute all my country people them. Today, the number 24 day inside the month of February 2021. We on a country man dey live again. So if you join me, press your share button because it be very, very important. Yeah. Um so as soon as you join normal routine, press your share button. Also, I don't see the title. I title and today say the evil on ground zero caused by the terrorists in diaspora, and I put them in bracket. The ADF is evil. Today una go know wetin be ADF. Yes. So another when they is making that propaganda and lies telling them, I look and laugh. So today na a day where you join me press the share button. And Mona know say una countryman, the king of all the black legs, he come live for 6:30 p.m. today with very fantastic news. Very fantastic news. So una will join me for 6 p.m. where it will come live. So as soon as you join me, una press una share button. So we'll first play our beautiful anthem. Then we'll crash one or two things then before go for the message proper. So I go to produce una some videos them where they happen for ground zero here for know the pain and the pain that they pass through, and then we go to talk. So as soon as you join me, una press una share button. Okay, thank you very much. As soon as you join una countryman, una press una share button because today na a very good day. Yeah. So una press una share button. Yeah. So first I will be una account with some good breaking good news for una where I go show una. But first, I get some one audio where I go first play am. More una hear the diaspora lies. Then before now, I go bring una the very good news of the information wey dey happen today, which dey go on for everybody for know the fantastic news. So I get some of this video where they come out from the diaspora first for play am for una for the video audio and while they go ahead. Then before now we come with the news for more understand very well. So this is it. Una pay attention. Una hear.
Restoration force that has surrendered to the French Republic of Cameroon. Absolutely not. What you hear or read out there coming from French Cameroon sources is propaganda meant to coerce our restoration forces to lay down their arms to their so-called disarmament commission. So, what do you think this video and this Yannick Kawa, who is believed to be one of your separatist fighters, what do you think it comes from now? By the way, we are not separatists. We are restorationists. We are nationalists and patriots who are looking for our own country. As for Yannick, Yannick is a Cameroon soldier who goes around masquerading as if he has been an Ambazonian restoration fighter, trying to persuade other fighters to lay down their arms. He is not succeeding. That is what the French Cameroon dictatorship is trying to do. Let me add one more thing. Let me send a message to French Cameroon. Ambazonian restoration forces will not lay down their arms until French Cameroon troops are out of our territory and until our leaders are released from their dungeons in Yaoundé.
Okay. I thank una very much. Now I don't get. I just have to remind una again, una understand and this all una they talk say Amber this is that. So my brother I should rather say Amber is a lie. So now the bitter to that way it did. Na Kawa Yannick that they say Kawa Yannick be na Amba fighter, Kawa Yannick be na Cameroon B, na blah blah blah. Because they go use them for investigate some picking level food that one they were for Bamenda, they don't even know Kawa Yannick, say Kawa Yannick be na Amba. But today they say they open up Kawa Yannick na Amba. So now I want to ask you now, mommy, papa, when I listen to me today. You hear the kind of lies. Now who be me? You know, I want call who I live who no papa. Now they see them every day. Who na hide them. Tiger them all for the be alem where when I see them for video they make now with this now with that the next day they will DDR can't they will so when I see the reality say wait now propaganda and lies no one believe now them when I see the reality they be lie can't level say wait do one use them for fool somebody beginning for bull make they feel say when they give up Amber they surrender. They look and say that very action do not debunk them. They carry form another lie against where you give up the kunkumaisu. When I be like, I can't for doing the news. Now, when I see the way to it happen for Tombe today, where now one of Ambazonian fighter, one of our brother, where he don't give up the fight. Now in this, now fighter from Teke, now in this so. Now don't say no. Now in that, now ID card, now in that. Now ID card and I named that, I don't say now ID card and I named that. So now I want to ask you now, when I used to complain, say they talk say ex-combat no get ID card, they do that this. Wait when me, I want me you ask the ex-combat away complain no get ID card. Ask you say, wait you happen with own ID card. Wait you do with own ID card. Now the one he own this. He don't give up. He dey tombe now for police station. And from there they carry now go for DD and normal and no ever sees the ID card. No man no get ever take the ID card. He dey like me, they have my ID card to take the information, the back and back. No man and any ex-commander will talk say they won't take the ID card. May call the policeman or gendarmerie will take the ID card. He go provide them for just for a few minutes. Now in that, I want just make a man and see the reality. Now in that don't give up, he come out tombe. He dey not take a fighter. They go give up right for tombe. When I see how the people don't be frustrated. Since I will take a day, he don't work as so right for tombe. He don't go give up, be quiet for save life. Now, the fool now say, Cameroon government will not give up, they go compromise, they will do that. Now, I want to ask you to listen to me today. If the government be get plan for compromise this boy, they will make him maybe famous, now we don't broadcast now. For the world, you watch him. When they watch hundreds of people, thousands of people, the world don't see, I say, they don't give up. They don't see all we name. They don't see very well. Now, they go make you be famous and they finish with you. The answer now, no. That is the difficulties for make us make man be famous. You know if you ever do not. While I say, Amber they be arrest Karina to me, they arrest need John Fundi. They know if you touch it. Because you know why? They be famous. If you touch that kind of people, they go pay for it. That is what they say. They will click Clovis, they will do Clovis. They might ask us something. No man know if you touch me. You know why? You know where to wait there. If they be get plans, say they want to kill me or anything as on a claim for compromise me as on a claim, they never be famous. Oh yes, I mean I tell you something today. If it's something touch me, Clovis, people go ask question because I don't be famous. People know me all over the world, but they watch me and don't also talk about the product. No, if you look, most of them ask who be mayor of Okha City, I don't know mayor of Okha City. Ask who be mayor for Tombe, who be mayor for Bamusoso subdivision, who be mayor, what to be named, I don't know. But when I ask some person, I don't some people who die saying Clovis that they know my name. When Mr. Be famous more than some mayor inside the country. People know me more than them. Even some ministers for the country, they don't even know their face, they don't know their name. That's a bitter truth. They know they work for the AV. That's the reality. So you look and say, you know, fit ever touch my way, be famous. So you the fool, you give that ideology, ask yourself a question. Say, the man will be famous anyhow. There is a question and question mark. So when I don't see the reality, now one boy that don't give up. Yeah, and I want to tell you something. Now, because like say, I'm gonna give on. Now, STB then that when I talk with, I'm gonna go bring fake picture, them, blah blah blah. Then I told her the reality. If one Amber boy give up for one day, every day one, or even say 1 week one, we don't win. And he go up and down, they must compromise for one. That's the bitter truth. Yes, they must compromise them. Now check and see how many there for bush. How many they sit there for bush? Now only few, they struggle now for water one there for bush. For make us say, make the even there coffee, but they don't fit because what do I open the idol come out? Because of the impact of the black legs where they out today for media, for sensitizing body, for make them understand the reality. And which is that way it did. Nothing not there. Now we don't even help the family for this boy for tell the boy say he don't give up. If the family they be no play with, they don't say now he there for police station for Tombe. They go take it from Tombe to Boya. That is it. He go live a free life. Now they'll give ID card. He won't go any place. He go. You want to go play, he go. So anybody complaining no get ID card, ask them what I leave your own ID card. What to be wrong with own ID card? When I ask countryman, say what to be wrong with own ID card. When I amber boy they go for, they go take your ID card. They destroy them. We know how many IDP they there for dollar Yaoundé. When now people we amber boy don't bomb their houses and make the big IDP Yaoundé dollar. They don't get ID card. Don't know what they pass through. You feel say ex-combatant and after superior you human being, or some extra you human being. No, you don't let any other man. No feel so. ID card problem for Cameroon, we know very well say ID card problem for Cameroon get the problem. Even for Yaoundé here, they don't protest because of the ID card problem. No, not only for Northern and Southwest. That's why I talk about the government say need for look how they fit do things them because the ID card problem, the procedure for get ID card is difficult and it's not easy. And if you make a get original one, then a problem. People don't protest for Yaoundé here because of that ID card issue. So don't be not always something for any man. So any man where he claims say when an ex-commander not get ID card, may go look for a way for get ID card. If you don't get a mainstay, because I take your the ID card. No one born the ID card and speak the truth. No one be born your ID card. Who born now? You say born now. You cut that with your hand. So make sure my boy ID card. No. So more we can know the thing that what they talk or they do every day more no way to a day. So when I look for some live for the live people, and I want to tell when I said from the day one where people start carry guns, say they want fight against it, they want get independent. That very day, Amber start kill himself. Kunkuma himself, Amber versus Amber. That is a bitter truth. From the day one, when the thing starts, they start end themselves every day. That is the reality. Now the fight doesn't increase. Now today, if any Amber boy there for Bush today, they fight for the 220, say they fight for independent. It means that they don't use Nakokoso for wash your brain or savon. You know, this is one beat. They fight for wash independent up to today. When everything is seen with your eye. Now I want to show us something again. Some very sweet news. How happen get for take care. Una watch am, una see am. Una look that see. Una see that taxes now. Una don't see the picture. They catch them. The gallant military catch them for take care. Yes, they catch up them too. Now they receive free kunkum now without no soup. Yes. And me I tell you, una look the picture very well. Now see bullet. Now see bullet no monkey catches. Now 2021 this they say carry monkey bullet, monkey catches. They say world draft, TTA, blah blah blah. This is that. Maybe I tell you the reason. You know why everybody they carry the monkey bullet? Now because of say now, AK bullet be very expensive for get them and it's not easy. Now one that. So the bullet then they more work out when I go up Canada because of waiting. They feel fabricate and themselves. Because it's not easy for buy one AK bullet. Leave that to the Amber boy for their house. So not to the inside. They know the fish for how many minutes. You get how many bullets for that thing. You want to go fight Cameroon minutes, you will get everything. You get excess of that bullet. If you shoot from now as I talk so, go to the next 1 month, you know stop. You get Gumtagon with hand back bullet. Now madness every day for night. Even if the fool people say for 2016, 2017, radical people say now for Bush. But up to today, 2021, if you not feel reason, my brother, it means they don't wash your brain now so. That's a bitter truth. You see carry pack bullet, monkey bullet, say 1 minutes. That's why if you shoot man, if you stand up for 20, 50 meters, you shoot man not enter for his skin. Ele knocking and knocking, just scratch and scratch for ground. You see cars 1 minutes. Where big he get modern sophisticated weapon them. When if you use them for if you stand up, you want to go fight. You will get access, you get everything. You want to go for my brother them. Maybe I tell you, on the craze. Now drop that thing. We don't try now. You know, we no day, we don't try our bell and live and so. That's a bitter truth. No go waste your life for nothing because any man is saying now, so you go for free, you go end your life. That's the truth. Nothing no day. Nothing. May man not fool you. Nothing. So now please see the reality way to it happen for inside how we think they go. Now I want to show now some other picture where this ADF food, every terrorist they take them. The food people say they get some fighter them for Nigeria where they don't go train, they see camp again for sure. That they make talk over for the video. I want to show that I will show the video, the picture. I've just screenshot and I see the picture. Now look and find read them. Most of them don't see the video where they talk now. Now for Biafra, where the thing be happen, where they create anti-terrorists or fight against terrorists. Now the video this. My show na the video. Mona say am. I just download that will show now for debunk other that lie them for the people. Now when they show the kind of thing for Amber Boy them, where they do they for inside bull, if it's not true, you see them. Okay, no, don't say no. That picture of the South, that's how they train them. Now they don't finish their training. When they already finished their training, now they don't give their uniform to fight against the terrorists or the Boko Haram, all the Fulani kind of stuff, the way they happen for Nigeria. When an anti-Koti did this in the terrorists, they create time for Nigeria, for Biafra. Now in that, then that don't finish their training. They be taking the fool and say, you saw our boys them. If they talk say they don't feel like, but we say they don't finish our boys, that is there for Nigeria, they come. Most of them are believers because they be stupid. That's the reality. Gonna be stupid. And the camp will show a fact and evidence. Only when I woke up, the lie people, food people are picking them every day. So that is the reality which will happen. So I just come out will show now all those lies where it happen and the reality where it is. And all this way they talk and say, Amber, the compromise Amber, no be today, it starts since for the day one of this so-called struggle. For day one, this thing start. It's that they end themselves every day, no be not today. So make all these people of the diaspora live that and not so they make her every day. I want to show them every day, they give up every day. And now we don't give up the kunkumaisi. Okay, they don't catch that one, the suicide they'll go. So they'll go prison. They'll go so far. Oh yes. You know, watch this man, Chris Anu. He talks say Ayok Tabe, they will find Ayok Tabe come out of prison. Today, they talk say Ayok Tabe, no, they don't even know be Ayok Tabe. They don't even recognize it. You the Amber Boy there for Bush today. They fit talk for Ayok Tabe where the who will know say that the so-called president for the so-called revolution or the so-called terrorism today. Them devil, that's what I talk about. Ayok Tabe na thief man, not recognize it. And then who be you, that fighter where you don't watch me today? When man will be talking to be president, when I be talking to president that they denounce it, and there will be you, the fighter, they will not denounce you. Mona look all these things and I take into consideration. Or be sing this song say, until I see Seseko, until I see Seseko, I will never live for be a fee free. Oh, until I see Seseko. That's what I be sing. But today, what's I did? When I see so until I reach Boya, I'll never leave my journey halfway. Maybe I tell you, Boya again, only one way you surrender, you go Boya. If the Boya, when the thing comes, say you're gonna independent now for your grave. Any man will chacha, axi, ide Boya now. He will tell you how Boya look like. Ayeke, Divine, Godfather, Bertus, Biebie, Shinarambo, Poka Messiah, Metango, who shall uncle and Lilivan, Sanclep, they know. They don't reach Boya. My brother Boya, na for your grave. Wise. You don't hear what I tell you? Boya for diaspora, na for their account. For the use now. Now the very people that doesn't more fine, not in that. They criticize about themselves. Talk down at man that very expose themselves. So my brother, them today I just come out for play on some videos and when I press on a share button of the ADF from the beginning of this thing. That is why I come out now for expose all the truth. I go start with Ibomba. Wait till I go know wait to be the so-called reason for this fight for Northwest Southwest. These people they have to be use them for use them make their money, for use and go after people them, for people that way any man don't succeed, they take it like enemy. When I watch, and they come. Now press on a share button. Yes, I'll start with the one for first album, but when I play them, we'll talk. I play the other one, we'll talk. Mona Yecha, when I watch them.
Counts that be counted. But today, too much counts. The too much counts don't make the struggle, don't instead slow. I believe, say, but they expect too much count to make the struggle. Me go further. I go start first. That too much count, they don't give me 4 reasons. I go start with 1, tribalism. Any small village, as we begin for that village, they make them you come now today, you go be big man because begin for that village. They don't recognize the true fighters. 2, comes the day for 1 village now, like, village where get 2 chief comes in like 4. Because of waiting, the rubbish of Chris Anu. We take and put up social media say all Bamileke then go. I go ever make my speech all my life. I put that point. I want to beg the entire population to wipe that one out of our mind. If we wipe that rubbish inside our mind, we will see say this trouble will take us a long time. I know very well. Say they want me pass the way they want beef. They want me, they find me pass the way they find money. I know very well. Say they find me. But I will ever stand for tell my people the truth. So that if I go, me they continue from where I live up. But I truly believe this God by the servant. Say I know they're out for the struggle, I will make money. I know they're out for the struggle for bring confusion. I know they're out for taste time. And they're out that will make her. God choose me. This I will be done me up and get a leave. You don't make any small village now. One village will get 5 camps. Instead for one village will get one solid camp. Now that camps because of properties for people and way they don't suffer for long. The lazy family where papa no feel work, their mommy no feel work. You can't the laziness. Some don't have a curse. You turn one follow the people that property. They make our prayers, they reduce on us. People that they pray for us. Pray for we day and night. Because of their property. They make una, any man don't make camp. As if you talk about that, you know say like you will rule that place about to go. As if you talk, now you will rule that place. When they raid people.
So una fit don hear am, una hear am wait wey dey. Una see how the whole thing. I just bring out this video for una for remind una head more una understand wetin be this thing. For you for think very well. Say this thing called Amazon na just a business. Na mafia from day one. Na big time mafia from day one. Any man who wise up to now, me say na Chris man. Oh yes. If you look am very well, even the diaspora they don't wise. Like all some boy for gang here, they don't take another wise to make their own money. They be pursued by American people. They're pacing now because of say wait, do want enjoy their property them. People they will play to the class, they be chief them. They be quarter head them. Maybe I tell you now. All those people are big time Amba supporter them. Any man will say don't feel like put the chief that time Amba they una question him. Now then they instigate this thing. So now drive this man about American man, drive this man so that may they take over a property. You hear how it comes. Let me talk and I talk am. Ivan Ba hoa. Now this thing make him Ivan Ba no live again. Because I talk the truth. It's that wise. Bamileke people that both like drive the man. When they fight that, no. Most of them na papa wey born and never get one stem cocoa for his own for his age. Most of them are born for bush today. Now papa no get even house, even bamboo house no get a mat up and down no get am. But you take your hand go one person in own house. You take and 6 man in own farm. Because of jealousy, Amba come na the midst of jealousy. That is the reality of this thing for day one. Na jealousy. Any man be succeed for life, this thing of the diaspora they look and say no. When any man is succeed, why me also succeed? Because they be lazy enough. The most of them say that for party for grand here, they go Europe. The people in Europe they don't hustle over laziness. They start instigate violent terrorism for grand here. For use them to make their own money. That's the reality. Because we will be allowing for make our own brother they made it enter. Because for first time, my maybe it my picking no enter and might be glad. But today now I'm a taboo. Because that will make us say no. May they know the effect to be an amber boy, na balok. So now see the reality where it happen. Said from the day one, this thing a mafia. You don't hear them. But make people that bush and do can't thing them. Man don't suffer for long. You know if you work, man can for you buy land for you, invest. Broke and black bush. You know what it means for broke black bush? You plant cocoa, you grow, start chop am. You seize them. You start chop the money. Even for take care for the farm, if you take care for the farm, you chop your bad tree and make the chop. Most of the bad for the own shit done now so. Very lazy people. That's a bit out very lazy. Southwest man, very lazy. That's why they instigate this thing for the day one. So when I see the reality waiting to happen, so bad luck. I go get for the next. Now press on a share button. More na hear all the evil from day one. No be today start.
That means they put him on level with general. I don't say go take damage. I don't know. All my village will pay rent for even if they have to pay them. Which is not fair. Now the things that now we keep will go for back to go for. Boom, you don't fall down. You carry juju, I carry the same juju, we go for back to go for. Now because of those curses, all those curses will they take out. We carry curses in so many places. They pray all kind of prayer for you, carry turn back. I beg all the commanders and the generals for all the hands. I know we'll call groups, I know we'll call no names. I bet some will change.
Okay, I thank you very much. Now the reason I say Amba no fit get independent because one, tribalism. That's a bitter truth. Tribalism are the highest level for North and Southwest. We don't hear that now. Una know wetin wey pain human being for work. You can't take that thing for you. It get for pray for you. You know if you ever stay. The so-called day shift say you carry, I'm not telling you know the work again. Because you know why? We don't inflict pain for people. People don't be wounded. People they cry. Just that cry alone. You go send man we don't suffer for the rest of your life. Plant a small asset, you send it out of that place where don't base oil life. Can be IDP. You know what they pass through? Most of us start running a prostitute for dollar Yaoundé. Francophones on them. Kribi for 500. You visit that picking their prayer and say, wait, if they do that, say they cry for your heart. See, Balog go follow the boy there every day. My brother, I'm tell you, you no go ever succeed anything. Amba will never exist because of the Balog continue to produce. There's a bit that to not feel say the prayer they go round. It don't open a whole heart. Now 2018, this I want to ask you now. From 2018 to today now to 221, Bamleke Purabu, not been a target. Now target, it don't change. No. It took me change. No. Because wait, this thing a business. That is why we get the responsibility for turn out for denounce this rubbish and face the reality. The reality is Amber is evil. Ambazonan diaspora they instigate evil on ground zero. If you see what people they pass through, una dey get them. Mommy, papa, there today I tell us everything. Una get a responsibility for stand up. If you wait for the government, Asia, you go remember the next 20 years they suffer. That's a bitter truth. That is it. So una dey see what they happen. Amber as a whole na a business. Na something for settle costs. They never get no idea of fight for not independent. They just brainwash people. People can't know the truth that now don't wise understand. So na press on a share button. Now go for the other one again. So una don see am. Now I want play on this video. Na 2018 that we dey kill bomb motor. See people that seen them because wait, I want show una 2021 as we talk now. Me and you una watch am. The same thing dey happen up to now. We we'll talk. Mama remember una again very well. Na for boya this una see the one. Now, so I just show now. Now, maybe we'll ask our question. A whole this thing that this thing tipper. You know how much motor? You know how many million? So shit no wife last on non-entity, so idiot. We papa no fit buy bicycle. You ma see born papa for papa a bet to take grow. You know fit buy bicycle for even to something 50,000 bicycle, the iron horse. But you carry your hand go born my millions. Because you carry gun say the fight for independence. Now 2021 this now 218 that way I go back talk say waiting. Now we know the fight against the so-called like the population of the fight time. We the fight now ourselves. 2018 to 2019. Me and ask you now this struggle is they go bad or is they go fine? It go worse because wait, you know why? The highest massacre will take place 2019 with Chacha. Knock 39 ADF fighter them. The one the way ADF could knock a Kruger Batibo. The one for Munyenge. Not be today team my brother them. It is worse now, worse every day. They say they fight for independence. Now what's there for your brain? Now bad luck. You don't see the reality. Now they fight now, na position, na money, na chop. Now they fight nothing again. Because if they have what I'm saying, if some sweets, maybe there was some place, people know for the fight on position. Because this thing a business. Any man don't be president for this thing. Any man don't be big man, make a call now so that made it chop money, made a give fundraising. My brother and my father, when they watch me today, this thing a business. That is the reality. So when they expose it, they want to understand. Say from the day one, this thing a mafia. Today, no independent, no man be ever fight for independence. I won't open up talk about na me talk. No, not to the same one moto, but they talk say ambas by they ever do that thing them. I want ask you now open one talk na I bomba, even now general for the so-called ADF. When they were at the baddest group. If the confess na the born house, na the born motor, na the born things them. Now go take money rice. Man don't stop. I will go borrow that money na for bank. You take the rice, you burn the motor again on top. Billions of francs, millions. You burn them for one day. Some person be ask me say, why they say Ambabody they ask plenty money, take money to take and do it. Maybe I tell now, Ambabody should not for 3 days smoke 20-something million. Smoke am. I swear to God, 20-something million smoke am. Tell you why it's without ask somebody ask na millions. They smoke am. They don't even know the money, they be frustrated. That is why they must pass through rehabilitation through DDR as a whole. Because some person be ask me some question. Me, I don't digress more. He say, people they become with pan number, also they did that kind of stuff. Most of them see Kelly why they Nigeria, he back, he go back, they give money. He make video, he thank the government what they do for he didn't a fighter, he come back. And most of them government say to them. And due to that thing, it be make it be problem for DDR Center for Boya. Now people like me, as not for here, they know what they talk about. We be stand up for back down and say no, make all man calm down. We be one of the brain them behind for coming down the situation. Because by the time they will see how the job come on Nigeria can't come around here, government give them money. They say the wrong people send them for 6 months, 1 year. They never come with the government not give them nothing. It means what did happen? The one whole fire, say the one that want to strike, now which will calm them down. But today, so what the day when they call me, they cry, say they don't chop all the money, they want me government call me go to the asset. I be telling them, say me I talking an opening. I be telling them, say government need to settlement 2 times. Government don't give you millions for your hand. That's the bitter truth. They give them money. If you want to know the fact, they give them money. People don't say that they fit testify. They didn't have no problem. The people don't be used for that smoking, for smoke that banger. They smoke all that money for how many days? Now only them few they do something to that money. Only them few. They remember those smoker all. They don't be confused. Today they tell them say no. If you go see that board of DD asset, they will be to kill them. That's what I tell them. They kunkumaisu because they know say you don't give up. If you come for your own, they give you money millions, and they want come again for the center. But they say to you the second time, you need to go. You face the road. Go for this wash motor library. They not give you millions. You should not chop for how many days. The one government they said to you, you know go. Yes, the one they did the asset that don't pass. That's why it says we tell the government say this speaking they too be young. They must pass through the process now for their own good. Now if you take Amber Boy for Bush today, come on, when they should not for 1 week smooth 3 million, 4 million, 20 million for 3 days. If you carry that kind of application, don't drop it, go now, put in now, you give in a 2-3 million for your hand. You choose that application to that money. You go smoke and all because don't be used to that life. They must pass through a process for LP. So anybody sabotage DDR, it concern naive. That's a bitter truth, but they outdo our work now. Element na emptiness remain on air. That is why you must pass through the process. Don't be in a bad place. Now the 19 that way people they get and true 19 that way it did. I speak the truth. You know if you go. So you not waste your time for to call me again. No waste your time. I need to work for DD about day out to help my brothers and sisters. Wait for behind. You know if you pay you one day for Bush, you don't think about it. So wait, they give you money, you come up for this and that kind of give you money. What you don't do for the government? More ask ourselves a question. Wait till you don't help your people. More she don't acquire. They don't smoke bang all the tonton for town. The world on people that hate for waiting. You smoke all millions. Do you expect say wait then tomorrow you can't the government part? Because I want ask you now. And but don't tell to take an army propaganda and lies telling. That's not the pass for background. That is it. So I don't answer that question. Remember, not they ask me that question again. I don't get pan number call you ask you. Because they testify, tell me say, Chloe, I don't lie you, the government was good. What they do for we don't know if you do none of you now center day. That's the bitter truth. But any picking pass of center, it's a center, it better, it go better pass you when you pass through that because waiting. They pass through a process. That is the reality. So I just thank you very much. Press on a share button. I'm not going to enlighten that point more and no way to wait there. So the next settlement 2 times, my brother, because not blame me because you come for center, that boy you know say they don't give up because they get all that picture them, all and name them. If you come for them, they know you they'll beat you. They'll kunkumai so they knock for the killer, not call my name. And they hell them their own life. Because the boys do the vex. You know, if you give you million chopper or one come back again on top again, where they get our own small macra for chop, you go, you know if you go. Yeah, you know if you go. Yes, you know if you go. So I don't see the reality. Now, I want to play on some video where you come up for Amber Girl for ground zero, sister for the beginning of the past. Now listen and watch them.
Okay, no bad intention for this fight. I want to say no overcome our freedom. This as one. Because of this point, this makes the lady papa them for Baba here, they don't give me like in a for years any I don't die.
Marvelous plan.
Woman blood. By my kind blood, thick one, this big one. They don't struggle such they don't stop for common now, say the common now for my woman's skin now so. As I come now so I've been under treatment. And they don't hide me now, hide and they treat me. They don't want me to make people they know say me I be around me and be like Baba. If you are come up with for Baba me, that papa them, they been like people them. They don't hide me, they treat me because they don't see and say my hand big thing. I know they chop any soldiers their money. Anything when I send me say my go do and if you want with my one hand and the worker will put from Bamenda. Go any time I will put because money no day for pay motor or for pay bike so I take that trade. So when that papa them people end their family they stand so I give me and I be stressed. So they decide for help me as I come here. And then I go high school place. They take care of me now so they don't know what they can. Before I go back for Bamenda. When I go reach for Bamenda, I will send you all the video there. To that patient there for hospital. When you see what today will happen. And I will go be so that patient they want because they call me now for overtake and I lie them. That the infected promise for them. So they say they will trust me because me have been a woman. The other one they don't become a man to them. But now they want to trust me for serious with me and be capable for someone and tell that thing at the same time with the mother. Now you can beg you now pray. Then that type of thing of people go pay they get them.
Yes, I thank una very much. Una don't hear wait to where it dey happen. I will just talk some more on that this sister video. Now my sister. Oh yes, now my sister. Where I love you so much. Where I the one may save you, only may help himself. Now why did I do it? I do because I love him so much. I don't love them, but me I love them. Now in that, it is Christ waiting. It be day for Baba, it is for Baba Anki. Now for day now, around Palestine, na country Mexico. It start vomit blood. Now the blood is come out now for a private part for a woman's skin. Una no way to me una woman don't mean. But no fight for call over because you know you know say na Facebook for a woman's skin. Blood now not start from him up. It come for a woman's skin. For a private for a woman's skin. Una see how barbaric with it in there. Una know why they come also even an Amber Girl. You know why? Maybe I tell her something I don't know. Amber na big time evil. If I see man they talk say God ordained struggle. May God know. I don't know what God do that kind of person. Now wish man. Maybe I tell us on small story. Who gets our one my dinner, they call it Colonel Sanclef. It don't be of late today. When he be go Nigeria, man tell a bitter story wait till a day. When we talk the truth, why maybe nobody know today? Sanclef be go Nigeria, he go ride for Anang. He go take juju. They be tell you say no go ever born again. Oh yes. So when you sleep with any girl, the girl will get belly, they go miscarriage. So if he say he safe. Say no one but go and fight in play. How dull you want me to be there? We don't say how people go for at the camp. When if you go take that oath, if you go take that juju, that jazz, the key, he come, he get small man for us. We me, I be no way to do. Most people they work out there, maybe even know what to do. Yeah, tell we go together all with Nigeria to come out do that kind of thing them. And why see and all the map we don't play. The very person when take go that place, the very person meet me, tell me everything. Tell me, say, bro, you be the driver for that man. You need to go arrange yourself. No check sense. Because they look you and all my look at that you get a mind. For if they look after that man, might get mind for that place now you. So that man you be target. I say, okay, no problem, I know. I pretend me a behaviorless, I know you can talk. He sacrificed himself he sacrificed a womb. He self may not ever give birth. So if he gives on small girl belly, he denies and I get that belly because of it. You know why? If he know he say no, he know if he ever born. Because makes sure he no go ever born again. So that then that will sleep with that girl will know what to make it sick all time. You know that makes people that will be know very well to where they. That girl so they send that girl for Nigeria is more than 3 million naira. You know how much of France? Which are they for gang, if you buy step out for 500 francs. Me, I look at that so that small girls, that don't take that losses in life. Because na that jazz. Plenty of people they don't take medicine, they sleep with the girl, they don't even know what to do. I tell you, they over stupid. They sleep with the girl, they destroy their womb, destroy their future. Maybe I tell them very well. You take them and say, go do the thing. Imagine say go do period. We are menstrual period. Boy go tell someone sleep with you, ginger you green because you want to give money because an amber fighter. You know what you do for your life? You don't do one this, you don't take time go losses in life. That's a bitter truth. That's why I speak the truth. Even the so-called people say I begin do one. I want to see my be hate very badly because that rubbish. Or do more do it just for sleep together and you destroy their womb. I want to look and say, enough ever green you amber fighter follow small sister if he kill you. I want to say move all so 50% of Nigeria. Because the evil way they do, way no say they do them. I know what they want, they care for their skin. So it no. So that way they're not deep inside, they be very careful. If you just say they follow a small sister, and I bet you one they can enter Deco. When they go Nigeria, Deco turn up go follow a petit say. It no say the evil way they go Deco is kid, Deco tell that to that picking go frustrate. It like go destroy, we go around mixing them. If one only movie for game, now people now back before Deco run around. So now all the thing they did, now so the reality they. Most of the people they be know. So I want to tell you how evil way they see something. Blood come out for a woman system and don't understand they fight for independence. See somebody picking suffer and say they fool them. He go for spirit, one nearly beat for that so-called Amba people Babanki, they one nearly beat it, drive it. The sorry in a woman's life makes a man power to take it, start to give country, makes a man if try well. So they fool themselves to send money for granted to the money they come. I want to ask where they contribute that million they go for side. If they go for side, una see the reality that happen for people they suffer. Small get them, and then so they get them. They must show us one. Tomorrow, when we need to compromise on, I'll say now innocence is a civilian. Must show you if you don't first see that one in the face, no. I don't first show na the face. Me, I show us. My look that small girl. Una press on a share button, yes. Una see this small girl. Una don't see, na so the guy begin there and that. Because you know what, where Ambarobo kidnapped for 20 million. They don't care for giving us 2 million, 3 million. Ele for get hair, they give 500,000, when they make the hair. They come on, go wrong, go for Kumba, go chop life. When they catch you and say, no, say civilian. But what did they do for back? He don't tell us already. All work when the boy don't tell them, go work and clean. You know they will get their work. They go out for what seducing military. They did dumb military, they don't get sense. For war zone. Carry them, carry them, kind of angle, move them for game. That's what they beat that today. Use them. They go take information for the military then, can't care for them. Because you, the military, might you see woman, that langa throw, not say Edon, I not say Pikibe. They be very dangerous. That small girl on the stairs of the tank. When I look out. That's what they end up. Now, see face now. I don't show my face. Now, the thing that, wait there. But then, in the canal, I know now. Blood now, they come out for a human skin. When I know what you mean, from me mock to human skin, now what is that, my people there? My woman, the one that they watch me today, now what is that one mean? How barbaric would people they be? How barbaric? Amba na witchcraft, na balok, na evil. When I smell show na something, they say God ordained struggle. Now I show na makes import. Where they go do incantation before they go battlefield. Now God ordained struggle this now. Now God ordained struggle this now. And God ordained struggle that. I want just show na something. Una look this small bottle for down here. Na Russia. Na just this. Una see that small oil, they say Sudan oil. That Sudan oil, get Sudan oil, get Sudan powder, get 6 flour. We get insect, we get do as I say perfume. They get do as I said perfume, they get the insert 66666. You dey burn them, use them. This Sudan powder, use and ginger that to do the inside. The one say and so when I see the red thing for here, so the juju for here. They use na the powder ginger e. Now you chop that and you chop that. They take that oil, put am for so that powder, put out there so, put out your hand, you lick am, you drink for. Now God will then struggle that. Then you burn inside, you invoke spirits for your skin. Now God will then struggle that. Una fit see how they begin to go deep, they don't frustrate. But they don't frustrate, they fear and fear. Now only fear. Now when they look at say no, we must continue to sensitize them for any way. Make the wise. More know for wise, they will finish with you. That's a bitter truth. Because no independent, no day. We must struggle for match fire because it's not easy. Anybody don't go deep for a level where it's not easy. So now really see the two way there. Now the God will then struggle that. Now the God will then struggle that at the top. See people are beginning to pass through for down here. Now they make cancer noise for update. The only thing with diaspora they make noise for update. Now because of say they know they don't succeed for brainwash this speaking them, make them they be adapted for drug, hard drug. This or they see them. They don't make them then they destroy network for some places them. So because they know very well to know get control on ground. Now they don't make them because they know why. They know the information be difficult to picking them, but you know it. It go down small. They come out every day. So they all will be sensitized, they go understand the reality. And then that one of you make any noise again. That is the reality. More than that, must match fire for sensitize them. Now you were there for bush amber, but if you look at very well, you will get eye. If you look at very well, you know say this thing don't end because all thing don't broke. You see when minutes now the walk, minutes now the hair again. They only make that small calm down, but don't get a strategy, small post them for small kiki place them. They leave when I don't know why. They don't when I look at very well, most of them are then for inside their round territory. But they don't around them for middle now. If you look at very well, all on can then have middle army. There's a bit of middle. One day they'll just press all now. No, they get. I put on a sense for them on wise. Now the strategy that way they could not ever fit. Already leak all the strategy off of them. They already mount them. If you look at very well, as we talk me and you, and then have a middle army that look at very well. They get to make an us more. It's not a matter of time. Now the army to be able to say they capture them alive for hand because waiting. They already infiltrate all those towns, all those villages. Them now they don't hang or kick point there. They just ambush now. Someone they just pick you. Now so small of feeling auto fit if you don't get that sense. Wise. No, yeah. Now I want come now for play this video where you come up for ADF. When I say that chose the way ADF, the do ADF are the baddest group for the ground. See ADF, me Clovis, I hate ADF to death. Anything about ADF what I say because when ADF don't do me. See ADF na ballot. And the count fact video and the reality. Wanna watch, I wanna sell, wanna eye. So if I see the ADF that work my tonight from day one, Maui don't compromise people pass na ADF. Ayubacho is a very wicked man, very bad young man. But you see that ground no ground, me they lie you on. You see that big one update so no, me they remain for update. And they lie you. Ayubacho na very bad man. Ayubacho one get autonomy. May all my say one be a chief in command of armed force for the so-called Facebook interim government. Where they claim for because no say Ayubacho be fed for interim government. After I see the sweetness for the money, he run. He say one be armed force or create ADF, create the one. Now if he said Ibomba, make Ibomba they turn around, disarm calm them. Take them and be under E. Right for the man Godfather, they say no be na Ibomba. But we didn't like me and now explain for very well. Now Ibomba leak that man they finish with you, they go for Baba go the life for front. When pass off for back. They be there na the bitter to that way they. Ivo Mba be wicked too very badly. This part of the fact I be like how he get small wisdom. But he can realize himself now that he use it. So he want turn back when they be there. And we did it at for B, Ivan Bar for lost his life. If they did it at today. Una check say person like Ivan Bar be there alive. He do it to me and they do. High for B. That is why there's nothing ever leave it alive. When they see you fight, when they say don't wise, you want come away, when you don't big. They will find a way for end you. Because you know why? you go prove their secret because Amba the work na for darkness. No, remember, I go back talk say if you paint plum, red plum way botoro, you call just say betoro, plum wey never black fine, you paint them black wey see dey red, you sell am for market, that pen go come go show red, and when that person go discover am, say that plum wey sell am for you, e never black, you paint am, market don stop you that person, you don do the worst thing for your life. Na so Amba dey. Amba no like truth. Amba dey operate na for darkness. That way show lightness. Is vex. Amba no like truth. He want all things for a favor. The favor no say the association na will be the committee of down here. I bomba be know the reality. But I want comot. I get all the video where na it be accused Nambere get plan for finish with he. Una the year. Even that video where I don't see now where Efang dey for the Efang become na for can compromise commando and Nambere. Una see them for grande. But Nambere be very good. Now I look Nambere so sometimes I say Nambere. Man tell na the bitter to see Nambere. Nambere get over the air. If they call general on ground, where they be good, they will find a Nambere. And they talk about talk. Nambere be very, very good. Nambere be like for Spain. They be like for split Amber boys their blood. They be ever like me. Because even for the first time, divine run Kukuman divine since na Nambere stand up, he support that thing. But after all, they turn back for finish with he. The very ADF come back for red 2 for commando he come for can't finish with he. The very to do with Chacha, we see Chacha hold up again web then 39. Now eventually they be doing make a fan is the same a fan for commando because commando be the work for IG for a comensako. So they be sending say may go finish, may go disarm that can make interim government, may they talk for Facebook. They are so-called a comensako government, may no get power, I give them control all things. But he go commando they catch him up put on the ground. Mawe help in a number, le efan from na history. On a see the video all the evidence na history. But when I see when I got the lie ADF, I laugh una. I laugh una. You see ADF, I talk out of experience because I was there and I talk say ADF the baddest group never exists for the ground. Ask any Amba boy may tell una. But see that map, you don't fail. Now also map na soldier the number no run. I want show na wait away with evidence. Una press una share button. Then after I show that video will talk. Una mark and find na Cameroon flag that no. Na ADF down na look am. Na Cameroon flag that na ADF down na watch am.
We don't charge all the ash. And we don't push them. They don't run now go for push. All run. So when I see I'm not in this, I have this. I can have this. See, I think this. As a flag today, I get blow the flag up. Say ADF. Bye bye to ADF Kruger. To ADF Kruger. So then, draws in this. Condom and that. Oh, woman then. Woman inside. Now this year, I think this. Condom them. All children come over us. I think they did a come on. Now 80 every that. When I think this. I'm going to make sure you are
so attack with a don't watch them now. Now the ADF that. Now the A una see na Cameroon flag. We go to see find it. I want play again more na see am. Na don't see am no. Na Cameroon flag that green red yellow Cameroon flag. ADF say they be more than 4 that they get ground. They need to work with Cameroon government. They need to work this. Now Cameroon flag this no. Now what is this? Cameroon for now what is that for day? Una look am o. Na me I make am. Una don't watch the video where the boys say they can be camp for that camp. For can finish with ADF. Efan run. He leave all team. Una don't see condom. Yes. Na all news problem no dey. But I want make una understand the rest who be ADF. ADF get a mission Ayubacho. Say you want make all the things you can negotiate for Cameroon government, make a position for minister. You get your program with some people that inside the government, but you know work. Now in that, any man say you are trying to work with government a lie, you Cameroon flag that. To for any ambaka, will you be fighter? Will watch me? I do talk me and you fighter. You see Cameroon flag only close when people don't know what they talk. Only close when I'm asking get Cameroon flag for day. Only the mayo the Cameroon mayo. I'm not know if I ask bonam. But ATF get for their camp. They tie am. Una fit see mafia. See this thing from the beginning, a mafia. That is why somebody for even inside the government, you know if you can talk out truth, they connect, because they make money for behind the scene. Una fit see. There were people they die every day for grand, they compromise every day, lose their life every day. People don't be IDP, they frustrate because of the mafia. Mommy, papa, them, una see the reality where they ADF, and the baddest group, and that. Make ADF tell me one fight in the fight, one play in the fight. ADF get negotiation. All that gun they see that picking the whole and so go make video then so they go hold cam them, they take them. And you they buy no gun. That's a bitter truth. The same family go disarm cam them. When go disarm them, it take their gun them. That's a bitter truth. No, don't watch them. I don't show now. Now different amber group that show video. Condom the day for day, condom, woman dress on the floor. Their work, they enjoy their own get them for step up bush. You will tell me say will come how. Where they get John get them. Now the very thing that we can't tell where they happen for Mato Butu. Where ADF group be there for day. We go for the home meeting, get their partners so flop. Or be home meeting, now papa they tell we say ADF, that boy for they rape their sister them. They rape people that mommy, they rape people that woman them. They see a woman take and go rape her. Now they work that. ADF now they work that. Now if they don't plan for now, maybe they can't debunk, maybe they can't lie. No na video that. Now what's that? So ADF now who? Una ask the ADF then now who? The ADF, they need to fight for nothing less than independent. From the day one, even Ayubacho, they will not say this in a game. Now what I look at say Ayubacho, Chris Anu, Ekomesako, all them, they fight for group by group. Now know why they get group by group, counties by counties. Now because of say, the one make say, how we get the highest boys them on ground for use the boys them, may they get their ministerial post of position for Cameroon. Make Cameroon government give them money. May they dialogue Cameroon government. They really ask you, I'm going to for Bush carry that goal, they die. They never think about you. They think about themselves. Because it will be very stupid and dumb for use we for take and get their own gain. We say Cameroon government, me I get the highest force for ground. Not because wait and they fight themselves every blessed day because of why they get personal goal of interest. Each of them want to be minister of Cameroon. Each of them need money. They are poor wretched people. Frustrated human beings for diaspora. They want people that are picking them for ground for seek on their own political gain, for seek on their own future, for other people that blood them. You know go work. Una listen to me, you know go work. You know all this mafia. But the boy on ground to una door, I want to put in a sense for now. If I tell you, you see you don't get long time. You see that game on the play now? Okay, when I look and find, they don't do it also, they get their business, yeah. They don't mark all their fight at them. They don't fool themselves. Each man will go fight. After this, when they show president, when they can't negotiate Cameroon government, they'll give them millions. They don't promise a baby millions, but a fan no give 5 francs. But that people they for Ghana will suffer. So me I show now. Me I like for do with exhibit. I don't like for talks I want talk. Yes, maybe I show now. Now in this. Now in that. The ADF. They don't mark the boy them. Then they tell them say, when no fan say ADF overdo atrocities, you go surrender, they will compromise you. Now they think so they make the body fear now. They don't hold them captive because now the boy no go for not any other camp. As it they so, if you work for that play where they can surrender for Levi Alem because Oliver Lekiaga is small 3 get for the all diamond see they go finish with he. As it they so if you come out of that place where they that small cycle. Because of this map, they don't run. That's what Ayubacho do for a farm. Map. Human beings don't turn na animal in the marker. Now they see the mafia. People they are picking them. People they are picking them. They don't get the time. Afterward, they are only for Europe. They enjoy their life. They live good life. They live good things. Them. They make noise. See, me I show us something. Una see 1990 Joshua account. Una see how they dance. How much show how they dance? They enjoy yourself. Now I did the dance. Money don't enter. I see him. I'm about to go they die every day. Papa dance. Una see play the stay now, una see house now. Una person not dey give that money. Now una dey food them for back. The food and carry guns in one's fight. If you live it, enjoy life. Don't forget, just so I can't talk authority. It's a he don't reach, Spring Jeka don't reach. I'm about the brother don't reach. They pay their money for ransom. But what is so far? Now the majority poor mommy them. Because of the fear. That is the biggest truth. That is it. If you glad you enjoy life. If you glad you dancing, you don't make them. You don't money for your account. We put that blood. It's the more for convince people them. That is why they go fight themselves every day. That's the all them are the same. If you look at now, Capo Daniel the blast the so-called IG. Say IG the work with La Republic. They work with La Republic. Now the work with La Republic. Who be Ambazonian? Who be president for Ambazonia now? I want to ask you now for update. You Amba boy, the fight for who? Who be your president? You get whose country? You restore waiting. You restore waiting. Mama don't tell us waiting. You restore waiting. Who else in a steakhouse? Put on an airport. Put on a money. They don't fool now all. All can't in a lie. Even the song don't show and say those they got ID card. I mean passport na lie. Issue na real passport, Cameroon passport. In propaganda. Show me passport if you take for the country, you go for Europe where they put us Ambanian passport. But what how una dull? How una stupid? What una one get sense? This thing a mafia. Now I want to ask you now, AJ say La Republic, the work with La Republic do. All una the same people na business. People that for the government don't take to place or they don't do their business. People they lost their life every day, don't care. We want to talk to the vex because they make millions. That is it. As I talk to those millions of people that are counted because of this nonsense. The Amber boy, the matter. If you not job that go so crap, you not go see any man again go get money for night. He go end. Peace go come. You go rescue your body and life. You go rescue your own life. You go bring peace to your people and smile. Your people go appreciate you. Okay, see that boy about so they go back to play the routine. Mommy, they glad for them because they don't can help them. Show them light. They give them peace by dropping their gun for give them peace. The only way I will give them peace, decide to give them peace. You talk to the fight for your people, them sacrifice yourself, surrender. If you feel that they will concubine, they fool you. Just okay. I want to do this thing for my mama. They die every day for back. Maybe I give up. May they live a life. We don't try. May they up the gun for grand here. I go play on the one way it come up for the so-called. I want to repeat them for now. I don't watch and wait countryman play. When the so-called how they call it foolish man. This pony long for Kumba. Wait I say when they tell now wait to where you know now go cry. Amba don't end na business. You know if you can't tell now Sam, if you read man the word, you already know what to mean. You know what I say book come on for that place. Now me if he tell you authoritatively. I will plan for una mona yeram. For remain on ahead.
So many of you, if you know what I know, some of you will be crying every day. So many of you will be crying. I know it is not easy. The ground has been infiltrated by blackleg. The ground has been infiltrated by military everywhere, blackleg everywhere. A revolution that you don't even have anybody to trust. You chat something, you write something with somebody, you come and make an audio. Oh God, let me not just go on that one. Look at the situation of the revolution. You see, you are an Amazonian. See, in a quiet moment, reflect on the state of this revolution, and you will weep. Reflect on the state of this revolution. You will weep. Now is the time for us to wake up. That what we need now is to tell the people the reality of the revolution that we want to bring up to one another. That is what we need now. That's what we need now. Sometimes I weep. When I look at the state of the revolution, I weep. And that is reality to many people. People really believe that we are fighting just for position. People really believe that in ground zero. People really believe, they have been convinced that the diaspora is also the problem. This reality that they have. People in ground zero really believe that I have a choice working for La Republique. Some people believe. It may be very surprising to my audience, but this is the reality. People listen to the devil himself, my country people of La Republique, more than they listen to some Amazonian activists. This is the reality. The international community wants La Republique to fight. Because we spend all our time talking in and out. We spend all our time talking, fighting among ourselves. We spend all our time.
Okay, I thank you very much. Yes, it talk and say people really believe, and it talk na the simple truth. I want show now again. Might just tap on my show now. Now wait till this. Now green yellow dano. Now ADF dano. People believe say they work with La Republique. Now lie. When I get business, people that down here, people they lost their life every day. We know. That's a bitter truth. I want me to understand the business way they pass. Now in that, yes, people believe say that they fight for position. Maybe at the camp. May I bring Ivan back? Ivan back, tell them what did go on.
I'm soldier. That very time I talk to the go guy. I said no, but no season. I go outside the go car and bring her. I've listened to what that happened that day. Yes, exactly. And I keep those guns and I find one of them a white man gun and see the Peter what talk. They say, if a person look at person I know day, when I know bother to no say okay. And the gun don't be for now. But for over now, all when I gun that don't see like for me. I don't do this for one. Interpretation of enemy. And we in not our heads. The highest information our fans are out there. The highest will be people who population. When I hear what soldiers they die, looking at say they supposed to die now. The pressure where it be mount on one soldier because of the limited population who get them to go fight war. La Republic they say with 20 troops, so can't fight 20 people. When I test how we take survive the fight. So at one beg we dey for to unite ourselves. What are we doing about Sokadef? What are we doing about it? You dey for AJ, me and for Sokadef. All we will be sounding Cameroonians. They here for a common goal. It just like La Republique, they get a plenty battalion. You wanna gendarme, you wanna army, you wanna police, you wanna that. All them, they come up, they didn't have one goal. So at one, if some test, if some honey, because if you look anyone where they claim position, they didn't pay no soldier, or they pay some soldier. If some honey no do some place, let people nobody claim that name, that power for be some level.
Thank you, Awoda Ivo. Thank you now very much. You know, if you need to explain yourself, even some tests, even some honey, maybe there for some place, you know, for the fight on ourselves for diaspora. Yes, even some tests of honey, people know for the fight themselves for gang. Editor, you talk say, if they come and go protest, you carry tomato go follow you. Tomato fit do tomato skin. Why you not carry gun go follow you for Maryland? How will you talk say they carry gun? Chacha, you tell ADF. Oh, now we tap on eye for them. Say me they go kunkumai chacha. Chacha catch up begin the wipe am. Then today you open your mouth and talk rubbish. Amba boy we're gonna ask yourself the question. Say why them don't take that gun go find themselves for update? You want find a tomato? How na stupid? They realize the way you don't talk so way. People believe people are realizing that way because even in 2018 is to now what it is today 221 24th of February 2021. The very thing they see go on for update because of what all now they find as sweet. If it's on sweet every day, you fit tell me any reason why ATF day on the own. Akwanga, where call yourself so Kadefi day on the own. Ribbons day on the own. 7 Kata day on the own. You get Red Dragon day on the own. You get all them kind AGA, kind this. We don't get for inside one phase, we don't get country. We don't get more than 10 presidents. Person go talk say president Seko Ayotabe, una tell AJ fight and I go finish with you say na you bacho. I want ask you now, where they go na the country how na go do am. That is why you see am international committee can never pay no attention when because una be criminals, una be bunch of fools them. This stupid man Paul don't tell una say wetin. If they tell una wetin wey he know, una go cry for una eyes so. Wetin he know? This thing a game. They don't fit come up hotel now because wait, it to the shame for talk. Because they making money. If they tell away to una know mommy papa them, una go cry. Una picking they lost their life every blessed day and night. Now they finish am na amber. To now can they talk about can to la republic like do that. Man tell now. We know very well. Say there are people in this government who don't want this thing to end because they are benefiting from it. They fit fat. They chop enjoy. They pay their bills. Chop money and they're driving good cars because of this madness. Now they give them with the amber boy on ground. Because say amber boy. Now you get that relevant. If for the so-called government people they enjoy today, now who give them the power? Now because of stupid. We carry gun for rich people then. The one that lost his life every day for grand day. That's why they fight for independence. That's a bitter truth, brother. Maybe I tell now, I don't be inside another game. I look and say no, true, the only solution for this thing, now for the population them, how they rise up so we stop the madness. Now for the goodwill of people them, when they put their face out there for talk the truth. Maybe I tell us something. I don't see you. I want to just answer to one person. Let me tell you something. No man will live forever. All man will die. One day. But you know what? Now only stupid man, now a coward, the fear die. If you know say then a normal to all man will die, no forget nothing for fear. That's a bitter truth. Oh yes, I stand for my people. I don't stand for the government. And maybe I tell you, if you look always at the government, if not only the Cameroon government, people decide the government, I swear government have to do it at the way end. Listen and listen good. I speak the truth. Me are not fit. Because you know why? I know say inside the government, you get put away now. They don't ever want anything end for 1 minute, they make that money. So they say put away the vex. And no fine. But I look around and say, no, these 3 iPhone where they be corrupted inside the government, they are not they get the country. In our country. I look around and say, no, there are most people inside the government that get a genuine mind. They love their people. They love to rule with their people. They want to live with their people. That is why me, I decide to say, I will stand for my people. My problem, that poor man made the same jama for inside the market. That poor sister where they refugee for dollar Yaoundé, it do not prostitution. When they Nigeria they suffer, that is my problem. Not be now you. If you make any kind of noise, you talk. I don't get me time. But you never stop me. You no fit. Because I stand for my people. Each time I don't want people to suffer, I get a responsibility for help them. They wanted them for bush. They die, they lost their life every day. The so-called Amber boys and my brothers. That is the bitter truth. They are my brothers. They are my sisters. You can never change a fact. That is the reality. No matter what, they are still my brothers. Even Cameroon government know one very well. Say no. Even the earth combat and the for bush now, they still love themselves. They know they are my brothers. But what have you do for my brother? Now for tell my brother, leave that thing and save your life. For tell the truth. If he decide to take us, so it take everyone for say one hold on. And then Cameroon government, the people they make their money. You feel say today that Amber body lost his life, so national minister don't lost his life. They are picking they go good school there for Europe. National color they don't lost his life. Now mommy, now his sister. No. Now who? Now his brother. That poor farmer picking them. That is why they tell the government say the solution now to pay more attention for the DDR process by investing more for the DDR process. Not spend money people that don't do nothing. Let me tell you something. You not fit ever use military for kunkumais to end this thing. No one day you not fit succeed. That is why I see the black and the insight for sensitize the population, for sensitize them. But you go look at when I look the case, more look the ratio. For 2017-18, it may be easy for military to invest on camp. Because you know why? The civilian population, they be there for the boys, they don't understand. But 220, 219, 220, 220, what happened? Civilian now they take me to say, go shape about the day. Because you know why? Now, because of the sensitization, we put the do now they instigate the mind of the people to make them know the truth and the reality by doing this, by showing evidence. Now, when they look at today or we talk to today, boy, they come and say, I mean, I don't play anybody, they can't go. He go show them free of charge. They wipe them all because of the weighty sensitization, because of weighty the information of the country people that me and you to watch with today. Because the government weak in communication. Look back 2018, what did happen? Cameroon government get 0% communication. That will be very difficult for the military to penetrate, do anything. They will suffer so. Mommy, see, will be pass to pap. If you enter the house, ask mommy, That boy, this I never see him. But that boy, they under a bet. That is the bitter truth. Because wait, the population maybe get notion. The so-called diaspora infiltrate the ground with their intoxication and bad mentality. The government be very weak in communication. They sit back for allow and because there are some people that voluntarily decide. Maybe I tell you the bitter thing. Let us speak the truth. The people voluntarily decide for somebody to how many things go on because they seek political gains. The honorable will by them. Oh yes, they be see them. They intoxicate the youth. Therefore, go side to the run. When they become stand, take that gun. The papa when they don't enter for the bush and we not be age, not be age. For side today, the papa ma show now. Now person on show button. Ma show now. If only I get the picture. Okay, good. The papa so when I say for here. He and Weber who be age man. They but big pass Weber for age. But now na Amber. Why they be remember guy can't fight? He run go for up. They never make can noise. We know very well say Cameroon get problem. We the Anglophone we have an issue. We be marginalized. Yes, that is a fact. But wait till Amber don't can give for we. More problem or don't solve situation. You can give more problem. So when they see someone they talk say the Anglophone crisis, they should end the conflict. And they ask wait till the Anglophone crisis try to do with Amber. That's you know I want to ask you to make that statement. Say Anglophone crisis. Let me tell you something. The bitter to the inside, you not fit. Look am when you talk say you want the Anglophone crisis, this that. I tell you something. Anglophone crisis is different from Amber terrorism. If you talk of Anglophone crisis, you put Amber inside. Wait, the so-called politicians today not be the Anglophone crisis. It means that terrorism will be instigated on the Anglophone them. When I want to say Anglophone crisis, it means now when they use the name of Anglophone crisis, they put them for front. When I use the Amber boy for behind for instigate the violence, for go in for our own future tomorrow. For now, you know go. That is the strategy that they use them. When they put Anglophone crisis, migration and so on and so forth. When they take the Amber poor picking them for back. When they draw their hands, when they mash fire, when they compromise for them, make the Cameroon government talk. Then the Amber boy they for put the carry that on the losses. They lost it every day. You know, go. You ain't do that thing, though. You don't fail. That's a bit. I don't fear anybody that speak the truth. Then they use these Amber boys now for using for their political gains. When they put Anglophone crisis for front, you the politician. Then you take Amber boy for back the instigator. We not to the pass for grand here. So tell the people go tell some man say the Amber boy give up. In the agreement the boy give up because they use to take and make their money. But boy, the money are wise. Una wise. We know all this game. Why don't look as so stand up, so put our voice, our face out there. More than see the reality. They be full as well come out to finish una. No man they do man nothing. That's a bitter truth. But as far as you hold that gun for your hand, your people will keep kunkumize every day. Your body will feel kunkumize every day. They will arrest more people than ever before. That's the bitter truth. More will get reason to check and very well. More analyze, put ourselves down. Point don't tell una. Say una she down una look yourself. We pay your head down. Look the struggle. Look the so-called struggle that talk as a struggle. Ask yourself a question. See if anything they go here. Who's how they go? Look am very well. If you the Amber boy, man just put one or two things put your head. Look 2017. How many people on account? 280 how many people on account? 290 how many people on account? 220 how many people on account? 221 now it talks to how many of them on account? And there's a first people ready to go. Ask yourself, you don't be kunkumize, you don't run, you don't for TDR center. Then ask yourself, you see nothing for bush. That's why over there. You over strong. You're not strong. Your day never reach. See the food they don't catch you now, so they be tested to catch you to the 49. The why don't give one so they fine. The one will fail or they can't say, chai, if I be no. If I be no, I will go give up. That's why they ever be last. If I be no. They will tell you, they will kill, they will do that. I don't ask that question, no. If they be get for kill some man me, I know for be influential, I know for be very popular. That is the bitter truth. Yes. But minus that, I know it cost me problem. You know if you know, why because of me tell you. I respect everybody. But as soon as the diaspora I want to tell now, I want to tell them maybe be very open. You will comment from my post. I see affair the sunshine you. And you don't ever stay for Cameroon here. And then when you stay for Cameroon, you will understand the support terrorism because you don't get no rights to talk anyhow for me. If you don't say no, if you don't say you, what that they do is wrong. That gun there for bushing. Go start for people to leave them. We continue. You there for bush, go for gang day, gun day, they will give you. If you like the so-called struggle, the so-called terrorism, go back for bush. No begin making no social media. No begin writing raw rubbish. Go back for bush. Go carry that gun. Go before even now 6 months you come back when you say life no be true. No begin make empty mop. They say you know. When AK cry for your corner, they go when they shoot and for air, without they shoot you are two different things. If you go start say bullet, the chop man, they move them. You understand say life get how it is. You know tell about the pass through for grand day. You know if you get idea. They are repeating them. Now because of the sorry mind I get for them. That is why I day here every day for them. I not day after you. I not get no interest for do no minister for Cameroon. But no my problem that I poor Amber boy for grand day. That is my target. Because I not say no get sense. I'm gonna put the sense for it. My target is that poor population for telling the truth. That poor boy there for grand day lost his life. No, my target that. My target are the Amber boys, not you. No, my target that. That is it. Because each time when listen to me, he puts on sense for it. He go ele vex, but he go shit down back so he think. After he come out, the one say no matter how Amazon and that's why they make noise. When that boy listening to we, their brother them now. They turn to the one look so piap it don't go. Sam, Sam, that's why they cry now. So they struggle all for that small amount for bush now. It's not easy. Because don't say what it don't say black don't infiltrate everywhere. Their win, you should know what black they win fatly. Amber don't die, don't finish. It's just a matter of time. We need to mount more pressure. That is the reality. And for the pressure when we will stand. Yes. I get all right to help them. We don't spoil, I'll get right for fix them. Cameroon in my country. I know they're not two play for go. Cameroon in my country. And I will die for my country. Yes. And I die now for the government Belgium, not for my country. Because Cameroon in my country. And then they work now for some minister. No. No one day. No one day. I dey work now for my people. You wey dey watch me today now for my people. I be interested in how poor my wey dey suffer, you don't work all a farm for the rest of your life. Una go drive you for a village. Me drive you say make go be IDP dey suffer. That is my concern. Because I get conscience for the people. That is why I must speak for the conscience of my brothers. I thank una very much. Yes. So una don't get am very well. ADF. I don't know, e be like say countryman want talk something. Ma try to call you. So that if you rap on a press on a share button. Ma try call the king. E be like say he get something for contribute. So now begin press on a share button. That is a reality where it happen for ground zero. If you see the suffer people they pass through, get they pass through from blood from a mob to a private part. They tell us say our boys, we are winning fatly, we are winning this, we are winning that. You see the reality. See the reality. Yeah? See the reality, what did it happen? People are picking the compromise every day. Case go nowhere. Me one diaspora talk say, you don't ever take care for one man in Pekin. If the one who were the wife of Norway yesterday, you don't think about them. You don't think about them. So my mission is to destroy this Amazonian terrorism. Because I don't say Amber no be better thing. Yes. Amber no be better thing. That is my mission. Yes. They don't destroy our youth them. Don't destroy your young boy them. So that if, look at me. If you're not amount of boy, they don't crazy, they don't go mental because of drug of the Amazonian mother now pity. They don't go mad. Like the one way he come out for ADF. Ivan Bar, before Ivan Bar one die so. Before Ivan Bar one die so. Ma tell you something. This petit frère, if you go for ADF, the court is on the say cross and die. Now Ivan Bar be that to do. Because they cross and die. Ma turn away to happen for that with him. Small boy, that boy they around that kind 20, 21 to 22 years. Small pikin. When Mr. Pikin enter struggle for that kind of 17 years, 17, 18 years. You care is not taking like that. Small boy. They call the juju cross and they don't say I won't be a one original way they keep picking the banger too much. They over smooth. On a small drop. So when they caught this picking the that juju, that cross and die, they say they get away for 21 days. May water no way, may rain water not touch your head. You know what that touch your head, he'll go mad. That juju is sacred that. Now it just that. So they don't cut out for the picking them. Most of the craze. For the season time, how many do cut man juju rain before it say, no may rain not touch your head. He meet your hair. He then touch him for his skin. It decrease. When I see the kind of evil way they go on, they cut the picking juju them. What I was like, each send the picking again for road. When they go for road, so when they go attack. The rain meet them for road. Ah, master, people picking don't suffer. Rain meet them picking them for road, ATF. They picking the rain touch them. As I tell now, so that picking the grace. They mad. All them so they mad. Get that picking come for journey. Now he can go even struggle self. They begin to even crazy and leave banger. Now he can go even look at me. Sometimes even tomorrow connect someone very too good. Now he can go even look at so he could tell life. He go say no when they begin that some 12 town. Work for also be amber the make no don't crazy. The other one they need to be wiped and thrown. So now that one now be still survive. He can go look and say no when they picking the worker so it means that the visit catch it picking. I mean if catch it picking they finish with it. He go take the picking, bring it for journey for camp. Say me no one no gree picking banger. Me no give cigar. The picking already mad. I mean say mad man. They only take care for you. They only watch me not go out of that because he don't craze. But put that someone picking in life as I tell you so today. Now you struggle all we struggle that picking so they no feel well. They struggle all with that picking no feel well. But today I tell you so don't mad. As I then don't chakara, they play the picking fair day. Who fair no play picking day? Why don't go on no? No. People that begin don't craze. They don't ping gong and don't go mental. Time go they way no and they lie you know. So when people walk out for road too, they just have the person just move it close so you don't understand why. Because of things that people don't see them for eye. It's not easy for man to see blood there. Blood. When I say that blood, take your hand do them. I go play on a video. I get out on my phone way. I will come and play with it. When I know they pay anybody they pass through for guy. They say they confess and say, Baba, it's not easy for shoot man. They cry. So I get one eye. If I can't play on the video, no, the audio, no. I get up on my phone. I get much to play my people them. We did I would disturb. So ATF, now the baddest group on earth will never happen. So anytime I talk about ATF, I don't show no evidence. Like that, you know they work with them. So my brother, this thing for the one man tell na Amber Boy for ground. Now I want to talk with them personally. But oh, talk conscience. This thing, my brother, then a business. And also that they watch me plenty. So when they even shame for God watch me, so my man no so na bed. I never call your name. Because I know say when I call your name, you go shame, you go fear. Watch me, I know. But I no go ever call your name. Because you know why? You're my brother. Because I know say you go take some small sense for inside you go. Maybe me and you raising this thing. I be tell Toronto. Say Toronto. You say be general. You say be assistant free marshal after Ikeku. I say be tell me Spirito Toronto. I said Toronto, nothing I do for this struggle way, no fine. Toronto, I asked you the Toronto. Some bullets, they were the face general. And some bullets, they were the face normal soldier. Toronto say no. I said then, if una do the thing so, una get evidence of general, una no fit fight. We'll gun come for the run, as people they go for fear every day. I said, una do the worst thing. When money come, una be big people them. When fight come, una be small people them. This thing they so, me I ask you, Papa. People that they understand them. Does I ask some question them? I say no. Talk for the open for all man. Toronto tell me say, make me and leave am first. He call me for back. He say Clovis, you need for talk for back. You know all to. I say yes. Me I get conscience. This thing they so any man enter with his life. Any man where losses in life, written in family losses and the man losses. So not tell me no nothing. Not tell me no nothing. All man are equal. You know say don't give power. Me say no you can do anyhow. Me have a problem. So they will come out with Sancler 4. The boy knows that total Sancler. I want to talk about the ones better on total Sancler 4 from Bongo Bamuso. The Kunkumaisi. Total 4. Who come out here and government. The Kunkumaisi in 2 that day. Where Sancler don't fall. Governor come also want go take Sanclef the gun because Sanclef the hold Thompson. They meet the draw Sanclef, they put it for ground, they put the gun for ground, then they ambush the height. So now who then me I don't from corner Sanclef where they battle the na me ayi. Na me I don't for it don't come back. He said the case side come back. I said no it happen. Where I'm telling them fast and they will tell you. We both have not to talk. I tell you say government. Now me and them out there for that place before people take them and them don't sleep. I said then now government no go for that place they don't ambush because me I don't they see me I see them. So me almost don't feel my skin. I tell you say all don't feel my skin. I know feel again only one granite for my skin, one blood for my skin. I know feel shoot nothing again. I said because I'm back if you say they don't follow me, at least when they follow me, I feel turn for their back, I get to two for their middle, the machine go back, then I'll get away for one. I said, they don't buy those around me, I think get away for take a road, do one my back up. I said, I'll use one again. He said, no one go take us and clear God. I said, government, no go for that, but the road ambush will take you. Because people there, if you hold the mad transit, the water they are going, you shoot and so then you drop and then you push catches again. So no, but I see the go down for one test and classes. I tell you, I'm a different people just that you know here. He go there, and people they wait to happen. I see the go for that place. Wait, I see stupid and door over courage. Bang, I don't take my door. Smooth, in a smooth, touch my door, enter it. And that Chamador take and say, well, you no go. To be sincere, I don't talk to me sweet. Ask the hotel, you me, I never ever take cigar. I never take Chamador. Now when I look, I say, any of that they fear me. You know me fast, I get wish my belly. And then smoke that thing. Many people don't smoke so. The one. This one so. I'm going to I'm in the shooting for control. If they so over drop, the guy carry a small picking. I swear to God, you know, years sound for God, the guy carry a small picking. Oh man, don't run living for day. So I tell you, not go for that play. No, yeah, I see go now for that play, go meet up this man for day. That army they come out. He drop a crack, yeah, boom. Before one Sanjay, someone put another one about he blow Cameroon military. They smart some kind. They already dive. They dive in a diving hand. They catch a bossy iron. Catching I see them knocking on hand. No, you know what you mean? You mean to catch one, my brother. Peter say, "May bullet pick you here." That's say pick you one. I mean they pound me. I just start around my hand so I just shaking my head and say, "Hey, I want to go." Tell they see me the drum. I just buy my head. I don't tell me I say that men are here so na history. They feel no them to live on for. They take all their things and carry and go. That way we go journey. Ike could do one ask. I tell Ike could say nothing. He poison. But even poison. He the woke up the talk. I want to show you today. Might just digress more. Poison tell me say he don't call Ikeku because he and Toronto they began map say may Toronto give position for general. When Toronto give Paul the position of general, since we Poison at Toronto picking, Poison go to give Toronto small money. So the map be there. Any man way on a road same point, but Muson also say other picking the whole surrender today. That the Poison this what he talk. Now I start time I want make it maybe important. I die general Poison and the food that I want 10 na picking. I want to tell you when strong people go about Muson and me I can't find you egg and make na no I movie for game. He be who? A rat. He come out. He come. We don't chop kind money for CDC bush for Balondo area. Chop kind money for rubber millions them. Say the can't be this that. I tell you no say me I be know the truth. He come me to me tell me say no I want give you position. Tell me another position. I tell you for Isaac oxide. He say boy Balondo. I tell another for that thing. That thing they so the land man for early grave. Me I know what to be me. I know what to be this thing. I know the mafia pass with the I know small picking. If me I tell small picking they can yesterday. They be now me come I know where to a day. Who come out the very man. He don't call the say they cash this man now for us. Sancler for us. He can call me go he believe in me. He said Chloe. I say yes. He said wait till happen for that day. He said I know say na only you if you tell me wait till because you me I know say you the ever be for front. I say yeah, me and all day. All things don't happen now so they knock the man from my front. Now me I never go down. But I don't know how manage me I see their life. They put it on my skin conditioner for me. Because I never front. He sleep for corner stick. Me I don't have middle road for my skin. I said but no nothing. I mean the show I feel say I made my skin so I feel I don't die. No I can me say the shoot me say if the blood don't pass your oil skin. Say I mean 50 for my ear I make so. I said boy miss there I see that life I want look that man for corner. He the how I say boy don't take me. I said how man we be there for corner road. where he don't go do ritual, sacrifice himself, sacrifice a man who may not ever born. The bullet she take it. I just me I know about do that kind of thing. Now, yeah, evil people don't go inside, so it's not easy for bring the boy them back for their sense. It's not a biscuit, man. They tell the evil. I just come with that. I'm know it way. It's not easy for move one picking for Bushman surrender. No be granite. For tell how difficult way before showing the court. He come out, he came out, I say no, that man on battlefield they call poison. Poison with AK-47, he no pass. He run for inside bush, go to civilian them. When the man die, he sleep for that for more than 3 days, no bury. He don't float that smell. We don't go digness of whole 12, we say whole colony end the story. The woman there for they don't born, never see that picky face. They get the suffer now. It is suffer now, small suffer. I call every man because on your way, and I hear about on your way, showing any for your way, he said the EMF. I tell you something, I get millions of one house when I help that small girl. Even at 500,000, when I get that girl, even at 1 million, I get that girl, may start something for your life. The man don't fight, them that small fight we talk. The man don't work can't money for una, but I get millions of una pocket anybody die. He picking the suffer, una help. No man, no so today so. That way I go take it with all thing. He hit a poison. I therefore go back and where I want to go fix pin code to a Thompson. You can keep watch all the things, chakara all the things. So all the tell you. He go fit there so do am for you. Because we train with other things there for Wala. We get men there, the cutting men there now. The militant, they teach you other things there. Put AK for dance and Jay and Thompson, watch and chakara all things. So I know and all. And they work and all. He said if he testify. I be the one after Sakina, I be the second man. Even the poison, if you watch gun, you know if you use Thompson, picking still general. He come out, can't talk and can't lie. Once he come up, he find me. Say he go shoot me. See, Eleke, Christmas say, he make that share for Jenny. I come out for Jenny. I can't find it. They say don't go down. I call you. Now so pretty I can say beg. If you are shaking the work for you, they will end poison for you. He say people go end poison for you. I say poison, you want to talk for me? I know all the pass you. When me I know the game will not pass inside. Now choke and money. You plan to want any cake with life. You poison. You gather boys and I'm not try boys and say no. If they pass the cake before all of them will go down. We want 8 people that picking them. I say poison me I tell you. I just want to pay fair. If you not pass the cake, go finish all now. No fight this man. Now the man can install the camp for you because of neck for money. If the country come out, take video, send them for my family to say he want to end my people. This small picking. He come on small brother for Nigeria or they come out for that. So they or they will see the center all the day for day because they hear for me. I'm telling you say as pillar come was on place, he go fall. I be take I be do so one mistake. We up to today. I know I take go say so mistake they will be doing. We'll take poison or give general for Bamuso. That day will spoil all thing. Because poison will be fighter. Poison go battlefield, run. They will gilet can't catch whole AK no shoot one eye. He run. If he talk with I talk. I know here say for my corner. Unless I wrap my hand and look inside the run. I put my gun and start looking so. I say, see general. Empty more. Now Pekin. He don't come on go Nigeria. Some foolish man for Germany. What one a chairman, what you write himself. We carry money, give them. They don't arrange some kind of thing there. He carry money go Nigeria 26 million. Each up for 6 months. 6 months, 26 million. Match up for 6 months. You know, do not to that money. Nobody be shoe for you to that money. Because you know say gay chop farm for guy, you can't chop the money. I be telling say I can't for down here, that ground don't spoil. Me, I don't spoil that ground. He can buy no get way for get money. What happen? Civilian catch them since they are gone for their hand wrong with them. Civilian. Me I tell them what happen. I'm a boy who gone so. One guy look at so. They said one carry go inside bush. The guy they go. He turn knock down for one and he hold on. Before the other population will feel come calm, but lock the guy that amber boy in a small beating. Beat the guy that gone carry and go give army. Now so I get for work. Grand fail for he, the fool. He nothing go for down there, he make empty mop. He run like he go catch it, he go look at his mommy has on the throw away 26 million. Never do not with that. Chop for 6 months. Go to get girls for the call me, you know the fear. I want to make you make money see. Now the terror is that. But I tell you, no, I be telling you, I don't get problem with you. Me, I want me to save your life. Save your life, poison. I like you because if you tell me say Clovis, you get sense past me. If you tell there for the nonsense, it call me tell me say Clovis, I know say you get brain past me. But I be general, I say okay, you I give you. Now me stand the give you because no the man fair pass. I be telling you, say that man they make a go spoil. Now they think that way there for granted. When I know the evil beginning of the pass. Give them can juju. He go take so one say, he go take on juju. He talk say, they want give woman a private part where it'll be 3 days, you don't decay. When I see the evil way they go in, the fool, he go carry woman a private part. Who die body or who I don't die, they won't cut it. Nigeria, Sam, more leave am. They cut a private part so they give a high. It don't be 3 days, don't smell. They say me go carry am, he go carry am. They say me they do some ritual with them. They understand that God ordained struggle that. Say one Ode she may not die. Say one Ode she may not die. People don't tell how she pass you, my brother. That's in a mafia. Na Chris. Sanclep te can one for side. Can one. Can do something for his skin. Sanclep is strong. Only play the enter. Thing they put down for his skin. Ritual they put down for his skin. If this thing for end before they want deliver that boy, you know for easy. So when I see the evil, anybody don't go inside. Now the very thing that's anybody the kukumai put the go waiting. They tell them say as much you kill, as much you kunkumize, na so you strong. Na so the ratio day for the boy their head. That's say Amber boy if he kunkumize the whole village no care. Because he know say as far as he kunkumize you, na so he protect his own self. May he not be kunkumize. That the ideology that way there for their brain. So when I say anybody don't go so deep, we not be na granite. I just digress one hotel when I want to see the level of the black leg, the strong. For radicalize people put down for bush is simple. For real radicalize it back, easy. Let me tell you something. You know what it means? You take small and stagnant illiterate. Where in the reason, you don't go class 1, get boy don't go class 1, this bush. When you stagnant, you don't know nothing. If you put even name, no name. I mean, say no, if you know you go get with sense, at least we know if you spend our name there. But you don't know even name. Then that kind of human being, I swear to God, if he take banger, that dog they put out this for his skin, the enemy for bush. Maybe I ask you, now grab up that kind of man for bush. It's a question. Answer me that question. Now biscuit. More of you spell your own name. They spell the name showing if you recognize their own name. And then a human being that we go talk say it's for move for bush. Easy. You need strong, I say you need now heart. Now what do I say? The armor that will over vex. They cry because of the people like we will for meet. You know why? Will be the highest solution. Will be the injection. Because that when you look, you see my own brother say, hey, the man to be like me. At least if you don't get sense in the sin and facing reason, that one we don't be watching the reason sin and facing, hey, the man of my man, he be there we. What's my problem? That is why it's easy. They will ever make canker noise. So I see tell the government say the best solution, the only way, may not waste resources society will go. You no fit ever carry an operation, military operation without sensitization. The sensitization that make military their work will be successful. The military can never operate without the civilian. That is a bitter truth. They will never succeed. If any military will succeed today, now because of the civilian. If Bamuzon today, Bamuzon not clean, now because of the civilians. Now because of the BLM today, they clean, now because of the sensitization for the country people there. Then they don't give that grounds for the people them, for give trust for the military, the quality. They probably don't move trust for other military them. That is why they will bring down their mind, for reflect their mind, for refresh their mind, for move that mentality for Amber, put them with Cameroonianness, make them look the military now like they are really brother them. Because they don't fool them. That is why I said today, population now, they see army now they even run. First time for 280, 270, ask any military member to Kwakwasa make tell now. Small beginning see army, I say like the open running. That's a bitter truth. But today, no wait. If you see me, he run around, come to when you see Amber, he run. You go 5 minutes. You go wait. The power of sensitization. So the government need to invest much for the disarmament, for re-radicalize the picking them back for society by going with the operation of kunkumization. Kunkum they go with sensitization. That is why at the pretense of military, if you go to the population, then they go sensitize the population, then tell for them how it is the BLM and the ready for Bole, the command they do them. It's fine. First time, before you know, you get a population, because now you are going to talk as a military, don't go. That's the way people don't prepare the ground. That is why you see the military can never succeed without the population. If you see an operation carried out successfully, there is so much information on ground by the people. The one that shows the people for ground zero don't tire their atrocities for the Amber. They prefer them at the beginning they even finish all. Maybe I tell them the bitter truth. Population one says at the beginning they even finish all, they don't tire them. Now dumb bone for their, they don't tell for their throat. You don't get nowhere again for do. So the population, I don't want to tell una say, una get the responsibility for work with the military by helping them for give free kunkum, by helping the picking them too for sensitize them. If you sensitize someone one for a year, you give operation the finish with you. That's all the work. Yes, I need to beat my bush. I need to talk round. That's the reality. We now match fire for sensitize them by sharing this message. If you not share the message, you want me picking sensitize now how? You want me save life now how? No say anyone pick where you save them. When an Amber boy don't save no less than 1,000 victim them for atrocity. We don't commit them. You need to save now only the boy alive. It is safe that the victim them for atrocity we go commit them. That's the bitter truth. If the Amber go attack another from some place, bless that part, ping. You ask small people for 2-3 years don't sleep. You don't end now. The Amber boy don't even go himself. We don't touch you. But that picking don't go. That's the reality. So more no more bother them. We don't try. More checks on defenses no. Or if you didn't know, say more come on. More come on. I believe say no. One day no. We now come out how we Tompolo. When I talk about Tompolo don't surrender. You don't surrender. No say. Now come out Tompolo one day so now come out for line so now jigger so. That's why we grab your hand so. No what. That's when I go see him. Now see that film. They might tell now. Now see that film. Now see that film. Now die of high blood. They see now. I better will tell and say, "Una remain for update." The evil and cause for gang here for this picking there for gang here too much. So when I don't get very well, I will end the live broadcast. So I don't go close to an hour for the live broadcast. So when I don't forget the countryman, the king of all black, they come for 6:30 p.m. this evening time to talk to our country people. Them. More show now again. Now you don't say I'm not the boy that pause the one go clan for bullshit then. Now me that for me don't know. Now then that sorry free. All don't come out. That's you need make a kakaka that. So when I don't see wait to wait day when this food they make their noise them and they laugh. They know waiting. I don't know say no. That's just matter of time. Yes, it may be easy. Black leg stand now, but they don't achieve enough for help this speaking them. So I thank you very much, my country people, for joining our countryman today, the number 24 day, for help share our message, may it go viral. More than also, I do a fantastic job. That is a bitter truth. And then I do a fantastic job. I will come with some other will prove now what is going to pass through. I get if when I want to come next live, if you say something no obstruct, I will can't tell now the benefit to be an Amber boy. Because there's a benefit for inside. We must know this thing then. For there the benefit inside and advantage. Because if you only make something for life where I understand, say, if you only make some person, make it fear something, you never help it. If you make him know the consequences for what it do, that one alone, the chakara. You know, when there's some people say, no, they come out for night. Then you need to have because when you come out for night, you tell you you come out for night. Something will happen you way bad. Now that people say the food is not come out for night. I say, wait to make I say no. My body tells me not come out for night. Now so the friend he call you fully, he come out for night today. In come out not do it. Come out for night again the next day. That means that doesn't not come out for night. You will learn it yourself. You go to come out. So when you tell about boy say, if you not remember that push, you not fine. If you be for Amber, then fine. You know what? The consequences for you to be an Amber boy, it make you put out fear because we don't overcome fear. That is all about you. There is nothing again go fear. When that fear don't come off your mind and all that. So what did it make someone win now to do? If you fear, go so waiting. If you fear, say, I don't want my picture. Amber go do me this or blah blah. But that fear they make we will stand up not on the inside. You check something I don't get family. Check another human being. I don't get love. I don't feel you. I live normal life. Amber na noise. The bitter also Emma tell you, Amber boy no fit ever dream for touch my blood. Me I tell you the bitter truth. That's the bitter truth. Because you know why? What are the reason? Now. Because no answer we need each other. For any way. That's why I give any advice for Amber boy. Leave all your option open. I repeat again, leave all your option open. No close, no your option. The option for you for surrender, what is it? I keep them open. No ever get problem with any boy I don't give up. Me man no fool you. No matter anything, me man not fool you. The only thing that this talk and say, wait, make una remain for that bush forever. May they finish una all. The husband don't want someone to leave. Because when I leave, when I expose the atrocity, how that expose them today. That's the bitter truth. They don't want them. So Mona put up on her head very well. Leave all your options open. If you want my number, if there will broadcast and give you 681 60 26 76 681 60 26 76. That is it. So get and various. One be answer, please don't get her now. So that is the reality about that una wise. Yes, una wise. Anybody tells you with someone that will give you million, he lie you. They save your life and your people. That's the bitter truth. The government will take care of you. They're saying for reintegration. I repeat for the government, the situation for this thing, the second for Amber and Amber, una pay more attention. Una invest more for the disarmament. I wanna pay more attention. Not only invest. Look, there is something there I want just make and way understand something. This one of my own advice, like a picking we don't pass through the process. Inside the process. If we have to invest inside DDR, and then we have to invest financially, then we have to invest more. Invest financially, we have to invest morally, we have to check inside the process. It will make the process slow and it will delay this struggle. The solution for this struggle na DDR. That is why you say wait, the diaspora will ever die without DDR, because no say wait, this boy they get one play for go save their life. I'm about to say when you do something now you run at least if get play for go hide, you can hide with DDR, they fine, they enjoy life. They die for bullshit because now una. So many government spend, if you spend your resources, una spend una time for see how this thing they go through. Because the only problem for DDR is the duration of time. The process over slow. Yes. For the reintegration, na the problem that's the only problem. If any ex-combatant one tells you get problem, I say wait, the process slow. And una not say wait for invest much for wait, now for see the picking them, for talk to them, for see how they feel help, for radicalize, for re-radicalize their body and for Abu, because some of them they get their own small kind challenge them for top upgrade this some kind things. Because today now I'm asking now, una the seems una be enjoy now by who by countryman. Una think that come on government. No, na countryman. Now one person, it's not easy. It's not easy. Not be a granite. Only my credit for one day they tell you you fall for bush. Most of us one day get an all go on now for credit. All because you'll be so Amber will flash you in next day. You must call you. Near border. So one will call you, desperate position will call you. Flash hotel will text you bone and me call me. You will do how? You go call you, not easy. So no more no say that kind of things them for we for anything. Now for concentrate. The solution lies in the hands of the ex-combatant. Make me attend the bitter truth. The solution for this thing, it lies in the hands of the ex-combatant. They don't give up for this fight. The solution no lie for no place. Make man no fool you. The ex-combatant them and the poor population on ground, diaspora no get no solution for this thing. Because diaspora no fit disarm no one picking. That is the bitter truth. If you ask yourself, say, if the diaspora will fit for radicalizing picking them for Bush and a claim, I can say to them, how many body for Bush? You not be able to put one picking again for Bush, but the black legs them, the people they be able for re-radicalizing picking them, move them out of that bush to normal life. That one is shows the procedure they go on very well. People there for back there they work with behind the scenes, but we need to tell the government make understand there are two ways to end this thing. Free kunkum with sensitization. The sensitization need for plenty pass that kunkum. Because through sensitization now, military in the stress again, kunkum just passing no stress. Because tell those sensitization population, they know the truth. They leak out the information for these boys, the atrocity them. By giving their hideout. So if you the fear for contact military, contact me and within we. Well, we no one forgive and finish we. That's a bitter truth. Dance because all the last way dance you want you make 200 people they suffer. Better make you want you go. 200 people leave. So that is the reality. So I thank everybody who don't join today. Press my share button. We will edit live broadcast. Now I will see come out. I get a many message. If it the next I decide to come say why it be say I'm not ever get independent by my own point of view. Yes. So we get enough information. At times they go, we go to come time and time again. We will deem as necessary for talk with our country people them. So I thank everybody wey can join me, join we today for press una share button. May God continue to bless una. And don't forget the King of all Black come live today, the 24th of February 2021 for 6:30 p.m. today. It get very important news for give una. So important information. Yes, forgive una. No miss am. Yes. So una go watch am. May tell una. So I thank una very much, my country people. May God bless una. I'll end the live broadcast today, or end so today, so that una press una share button. I thank una very much. Any play where they watch me, you don't get the reality of all the atrocities that happen for ground here. All this ATF, the atrocities that happen, they make cancer. I don't give no time and evidence. I go see sometimes if it need be self, we will even post the this is for our page. So if you need that, if you contact me, if you contact the country people group, you will get them the video for show more evidence. I do with evidence and fact. That is the reality. I thank una very much. May God bless una. My brother them for bush, una think sense, una check sense. I love una, my brother them. That's the bitter truth. Yes. We understand. Despite the fact of anything, we are still one. I love una so much. I know they like when I listen to life every day. See how una be harms when I listen to life now every blessed day and night. When I get a future for live. I thank una very much. Now forget about the fake diaspora, they tip people them. They make an empty noise. Thank una. And also na country man talk to tomorrow. Information they plenty for head. We need to read in a book. Now here they experience is the best teacher. I speak the truth. That is why the international committee can never pay attention for diaspora for update. We pay attention to us because you know why? Hold that chaka to cry die gone for fight. So if anything me at the talk, international committee no fit ever take any type of serious. You know, I say you dey talk say yeah, they don't feel like say Kawai. You know they call asking up Kawai Yaning na who? It's na Cameroon be. The Kawai Yaning be na Amba. Today they don't ask us na Amba now. So international committee go here na for who? No, fit deny the fact. So I thank una very much. So that is why I say so waiting. You are there for bush now for your own risk. No you and no day. If you tell me one country where United Nations never help am, tell me one where Africa don't help am. Apart of saying no, can take something for them before you give them something. Now trade by barter. They no fit come on job. Ambassador no get nothing for offer for them. See, na time the way the foolish man say we go make oil deal and you bacho where they catch you say am oil deal man just show na you so say am go the man like this say am. See thief man.
You plan everything. It's a disgrace for you to stand for your people. You cannot stand for your people. You take a oath. You take a oath. Roland, I'm so surprised. You will not sign anything. You collect money, right? You take a oath like to come to collect money. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. You gossiping. You gossiping. Don't even try.
So you don't see the people right now. He never get country say go sign oil deal for you Amba boy for the losses of life every day for gang here. May go chop money. God go punish all una for update. Now make that not remember for update. Wait una for gang here. Now make that noise. Remember wait una life for that place. Now in that you want go sign money for oil deal. We never get country. Now when be full eye for environment to turn around for disarm calm them and they take and the any too. You don't start to for Efang. Efang as stupid and dull. Sam now pack that thing come on for that place. Thank you very much. I can show and I get more and I say ATF. Sam, I get more evidence for ATF. I don't mean that for ATF that back the trip. ATF that wish people. God will punish all of Obi Ayubacho. Ayubacho, make God know. Make God, make thunder know. You know, in fact, make move your coconut travel street. Make thunder where I want to travel street. Make pussy am. Balog grand friend. God, Sam, the people they get wish. They get wish for their belly. ATF. Very bad people. I say I don't mean that for my back. I become one after the other. I get all this from my hand from Soka Dev all. I stand up for ATF because ATF they were make the state over when I feel do propaganda. All na life na lie. So anybody follow ATF are pity for now. I dey work for internal government. No, but the camp will tell na wetin be the pass through for ground here. That's the reality. Anything about people, Ayubacho na wishman. Ayubacho, the highest compromisation of Amba na Ayubacho instigator down here. Ayubacho don't help for reduce the rate for Amba boy on ground. That's the highest. After I get Ayubacho, you get Opopo. You can't get divine. You don't hear no? Ayubacho don't try. Now mafia that get mommy papa them. Now you not beginning to fall every day now. Una check sense. Una check sense. Wish people them. I will expose all that evil them. All that evil I get now. You will come up of oxide. I will go back right to 2016, 17. Bring all that thing them back. Mona see them. For remind the people they want to see them. Even they commit and they hide them for back. Now show now. May God so now. Now don't chat. Thank you very much. Major and so. Much time they will talk.